Hi guys. If you're new here, I'm Deb. Welcome, we're glad to have you. Today we're going to do both the ice cream box and the bag. Now I've had this probably 2 weeks, and I've had this probably a week. I've been dealing with my editing program, working on my device. But hey, we'll have it back ready, working again about August. Really? The end of August will be 3 months from now, thank you. I have to have videos out in the meantime, thank you. So, please bear with me on the next 2 to 3 months, because there doesn't seem to be any other ones that work on a full screen and that will work on my device. On my phone I can do it, but it's so small that, you know, old people, I can't see that shit. Are you crazy? So anyway, enough of my trials and tribulations as of late. We'll start with the bag, and I know a lot of you have heart attacks when I show I only have a P.O. box, so let's see if I can open this now. If you're not familiar with ice cream, if you want a beauty subscription, this is the way to go. Now, the bag is, I believe it's still $12.50. And on that they charge you, I think it's $3, $3.50 shipping. So, they might as well say $16. But for that, you get 3 to 5 full-size items, and you're guaranteed a palette in every one. Now the box is okay. First, I'm pulling out. Oh, what I was saying is the box is, I believe it's $24.50, but that includes shipping. And you get 5 to 7 full-size products, and you're also guaranteed a palette. Now these people guarantee a palette in every box or bag. They do guarantee that, which is great because so many of the others don't. So if you're wanting something more makeup heavy, this is great. If you have like a young, a teenager or whatever who's just still trying to figure out what works for them, what doesn't work for them, it's great. So I highly recommend that part of this. Now I did put on, base makeup and things like that today, but let's see what this is. The first thing I'm pulling out is this. Sorry, I don't mean to blind you, but this is what the first thing I'm pulling out. And it is Unstoppable Lash Serum. It's supposed to make your lashes appear thicker, and it's lash conditioning proteins. The crap they don't get people to buy. You know, these young girls think, yeah, I'm sure this is one of the situations, as soon as you stop using it, it stops working. But I got kind of wonder, does it work at all? I can and I will, it says on it. Well, let's just open this box and see what's on the inside. Oh heck. It's another one of the typical cases where they tape the box. Well, I guess I did tape the bottom too. Woohoo! Half the time on these things they tape the top and they don't bother to tape the bottom, and you're like, really? Did you think that was going to work? Let's get the handy dandies here. The handy dandies. There we go. Heading in the right direction. It's called Bounty Lash Serum. And that's that. Hit something behind my fingernail. Looks like I've been making spaghetti or something. And I'll put that back in there because I don't really want to open it because that starts to clog, and I don't really know if I'm going to keep this or if I'm going to pass it along. So we'll see. That was the first item. palette in this thing that I try to get them both out, but it's not working. Okay, this is a blush palette. I'm gonna have to cut it too. Okay, and here is blush palette. Of course, it has the plastic on it. I'm going to try not to blind you. There's the 3 colors. And I don't think I'm going to swatch because I do believe it's very similar to another one I have. So this will probably go to a grandchild or in a giveaway. Most likely a grandchild because they are coming. They were supposed to come in June. Now they're talking about postponing till July because of money. But okay. Okay. Okay, this is the next one. Okay, this is the next one. It's very shiny, and it's called Copycat Luxe Mediterranean Eyeshadow Palette. I don't know what that was. Just flew down my feet. I don't know. I think it was just something in the packing material. And I'm trying to get it out because one thing I will say is they make sure everything in these is packed very well. It's very well packed. You know, it's like in bubble wrap inside a box inside another box. Or sometimes they've been bubble wrap inside a box, bubble wrapped, and then inside another box. I'm trying to get through the bubble wrap. It's not happening. And these are the colors. Very nice. And again, I don't think I'm going to swatch because I got several of these similar to my, well, I guess it would be my granddaughter stealing it anyway, so it won't matter. Ooh, I like this purple. Let's try the purple. I'm just going to try a few of these. Turquoise. My favorite color. Now, some of these I've had to go in twice, but they are buildable. And let's go for this one. Those are those colors. I'll take these glasses off so I don't blind you at the same time. Those are those colors. I would do it there, but they're all the same. So I'm going to put this up because my guess is one of the girls is probably going to end up with it too. Because they come in, they go crazy, and then they leave. I know anybody with granddaughters knows this. They come in, they go crazy, and they leave. Okay. Usually they have a card in them. Here it is. I was like, where's my card? Okay. Okay, let's see. The Copycat. Excuse me, but I might turn this on for a second. It's $12, $62. I can't read it. $12? The Lash Serum was $25. Yeah, this was $12. This was $25. And the blush palette was $15. So that leaves us at $52. A value of $52 for, I'll turn that off now, a value of $52 for $12.50. Well, or $16 if you count the shipping. Oh, I probably ought to show you this. Okay, so that's those. Now let's move on over to the box. And it comes like this. Okay. I don't know if you've been working with me here, but this is what it looks like when you open it. And here is your list of items. And this time we have 6 items. Okay. I'm making a mess here. Okay. I was hoping to find something to put these peanuts. Oh, I know what to put them in. Duh. I can put them in there in the bag. And these are the ones that deteriorate in the landfills. So we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. This is a strange little box we got here. So I'm just going to take these off the top, and then I want to show you the inside of this box. Because this is one like I've never had before. It's got a few things listed, but it's got way more stuff in it than what it's listed. So I would imagine, let's see what happens. We'll see. Okay, that's all of these things. Of course, when I threw it down there, one had to fall out. And this is what it looks like. Now, I'm kind of assuming that possibly these are singles that go inside of a pallet, but we're going to get to them last. Okay, we're going to start with this. And this is what that looks like. Ruby May magnetic liner. Hey, we can try that again. Ruby May Maglet magnetic liner. And this is a $13 value. And I'm not going to open it because we know what happened with the last bout. The last bout, it was all dried and clumpy. And I don't know if it... So this is sealed, so maybe it won't dry out and be clumpy when we're ready to use it. And that is $13 value. And here's the lashes that go with them. Excuse me. And they're also a $13 value. Okay. What's this one? I'm having a heck of a time with my allergy. Okay, this is Basic Beauty matte liquid lipstick, and it is a $16 value. And that's what it looks like. I'm a little confused. That's the color. I'm a little confused, but it's okay. What is this one? Oh, this is a lip definer pencil, and I assume it matches that thing. But I don't quite get. Yeah, this is a lip liner that matches. You can see it's the same, but I have one open. It's almost the same color, so I'm going to leave it closed too. Okay. And that was also, whoa, a lip definer pencil was $22. And the lipstick was $16. I don't know. Okay, then this one is a BaseBlue eyeshadow palette. And it looks like this. Cute! Cute! Ooh, I like that shiny blue one right there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm into sparkly. I'm sorry, I just am. Because I sparkle. I do have a natural sparkle in my skin. I assume it's having too much of a certain nutrient. Let's try the dark blue, see what that looks like. There you go. So, what do I do with my color? Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. So this is a $42 value. Then it says IBY Beauty Bundle, $25. So these must be $5 a piece. And there is 5 of them, as you see. This was Poolside, City Limits, Enlighten, City Limits. And now we'll go through the colors. Maybe. Let's get out the old handy dandy scissors for these. Check this out. Never seen nothing like that before. That's that color. Let's see, maybe if I turn this on, you can see that. I just dropped them all. Okay. Don't know how I feel about these, quite honestly. It's called, that is from the Poolside collection. Yeah, I thought these were just something you could put in, I don't know. I thought it was something you could put in another palette, you know, so you could customize your palette as you went. Or if, you know, I've seen those. And then some of them too have where they're, if you run out of a certain color, then you just add that color back in. Let's see what this color is. That's this color. Right, here's that one. And that's City Nights. Well, I live in the country and I'm old, so city nights are kind of a thing of the past. Used to be the good old days. Ain't been the good old days for a while. Okay. This is another one of those. It's wrapped inside a wrapping inside of a wrapping. So it's got this stuff on the inside that wraps around it. Inside the box. There's inside a box that's inside. And they are easy to open, which I'm kind of surprised because I kind of figured the size they would be not so easy to open. This is pretty much tan color. It's right here. And I'll turn the light on all at the end of these. And that was part of the City Nights collection too. City Limits Connect. City Limits, sorry. Not City Nights, City Limits. Really? I've been dealing with some fickle stomach issues. And it's been going on for way too long. This time, but it'll be fine. I'll be normal someday. That's what they told me when I was about 20. That ain't happened. And there's that color. That was also part of City Limits. And then this last one is Enlighten. Somebody needs to enlighten me. I'm an old lady and I'm still not enlightened. Probably not going to happen in this lifetime. Maybe I'll do better in the next one. There, we got it open. So, but I really don't know as to where I would. I don't. Is it me? Oh, that's pretty. There's sparkle. Probably use a different paper, huh? Because there you go. And that's that color. Now I'm gonna turn this light on real quickly, so just so you can see the colors. So that's these color. These are the 5 from the single palettes. These are the ones I tried off the box, and this is so. Let me see what the totals are on this one. We got makeup. That last green one is really, really pretty. Look at that. Look at that shine. You want that man's attention, Susan? I do that to my guy friend all the time when I want him to do something. I just look, Jerry Wayne, look at me. Just look at me. It doesn't work like it used to in my younger days. Okay, the BaseBlue blush and shadow palette. Oh, I didn't realize this was blush and shadow palette, but my gosh, I guess it could be. I guess it could be. Which is a good concept for traveling and things. This one is, that is $42. And these 5 little things are $25. So that's $67. And the magnetic lashes are $13, so that brings it up to $80. And the magnetic liner is $13, so that's $93. And the definer pencil is $22, so that's $115. And then the matte liquid lipstick is $16. So you got $131 value for $24.50. Is that what I said? If not, I'll correct myself. Always have to, because. So yeah, it's a really good deal. And this is always makeup heavy. You know, I don't really know. You know, when you get to be a certain age, all the things you used to do no longer work. And all of a sudden, it's like, you look like a grandma if you use the same stuff. Or all your creases start showing. Or, you know, and I was just like, I just want to try different stuff, see what works for me, see what doesn't work for me, and go on with my day, you know. But then when I was trying things like Ipsy and BoxyCharm, they became, once they found out you were over the age of 30, everything was skincare. Because they can up their value very cheaply. That's how they're doing that, you know, because these skincare people, oh yeah, we'll give you free samples, so you'll come buy our $100 product. Well, and Glossy Box is kind of a mix of both, I will say that. But when it comes, if you want a makeup heavy box, this is the one to get. Yes, a lot of times they are indie brands. But usually in the box, you will get one that is a national brand. At least something that's a national brand, if not a couple things. But you will get indie brands. But hey, most of those indie brands get bought out by the national chains, and before you know it, or sublet it up. So you could be a trendsetter. We're all trendsetters in our own minds. Come on. Let's be honest. Nobody thinks, hey, this is a bad look, and goes out in public that way. Anyhow, I appreciate you joining me, and I'm going to cut this off because it's getting a little lengthy. And please feel free to come back and join us. I'm usually here 2 to 3 times a week. Over the summer, I probably might be laxing because I'm having a hard time getting my computer editing programs to work, and B, you add in mowing the yard and all the yard work, and it's a little much. So I'm going to try to continue the three a week, but it may drop down to 2 a week every now and then. So you'll just have to forgive me and just come back and see what's going on later.